live. I have officially made 1,000 subscribers literally today. I appreciate you guys. So I said, let me go live. As soon as I made 1,000, I said, I'm gonna go live with my subscribers. I'm here with my niece. Say hello.
Hello, people.
Yes, so she's here. She also has a YouTube. Tell them your YouTube.
Aubrey Milan's World.
Yes, Aubrey Milan World. So I didn't make an announcement about this live, so I'm really talking to myself right now, which is okay. I think you could save your lives on YouTube. Can you?
I don't know. I
I
never
don't
went
know.
live before.
We don't know. So we just gonna set up the camera. Right now we are camping in Beaver Pond. Say hi, hun.
What it do? What it do?
And just so you know that we have a YouTube channel, Nick and Carmen. So if you like casinos and traveling, make sure you check us out. Right now I'm just gonna set the camera up because we have to set up the table for, what are we setting up? For dinner. We're setting up for dinner right now. And hold on, let me get this camera ready. Aubrey, yes, so we're setting up for dinner. And I'm just gonna show you how I set up for my my camp situation. So this year we usually camp
Mom,
every year. Yeah,
when I'm inflating this, do they both need to be closed or does one have to be open?
just one needs to be closed.
So
So
which
when
one? Is it the one that I push the thing?
no, the other one, the opposite one,
Oh, so I have to have that one open?
the one that you pumping has to be open.
Oh, okay.
So that's my son, BBA Cool Bros. If you have teenagers that love video games, he also has a YouTube, so follow him. But I'm gonna show you how I set up my camping situation for eating. Usually we only have one table. This year we reserved two platforms, which come with two tables and two fire pits and two bear lockers. So that was great. They actually made some remodeling here. If you haven't seen our videos on the tour of Beaver Pond, make sure you check that out. I will link it somewhere. I don't really know where I would link it here on live. I don't know how it works yet. Literally today is when I got my 1,000 subscribers, so I just said I'm gonna go live. I don't care in what condition I am. You see, I'm rugged out here. So I, I'm gonna set up the table. So I'm gonna show you. This is what the table looks like, as you see, and the people that were here before, they like left a mess and left a dirty mess and the burnt the table. But we forgot to get a tablecloth, but I just use these. These are like, the things you get in Home Depot to wipe your car or dry what is it? Your dishes. And then I use this to put down whatever food I'm gonna make. And then we have this grill here that one of my coworkers gave me. She went camping one time and never went back. So I was like, thank you. And we put it to good use. I'm just looking for the propane now. We always bring our French press. If you haven't seen that video, I have a video unboxing of that, so check that out. We're in nature and we're hearing that. That's something you hear in the city. I ain't trying to hear all that noise.
Hey, move your car, bro.
Right.
Hurry up.
Hey, come on now. I also brought my nutter machine this morning. Nicholas made milk for our coffee and for my oatmeal. But I'm looking for the propane. Here it is. Why do you take the propane out, sir? So, I'm live. It said to change your orientation, so I have to change it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so here we are. This is a propane grill. Okay, why is it not? Okay, here we go. There we go. So there we have it. So the propane grill is ready. And then we have the frying pan. So I'm gonna use these frying pan for the chicken that I'm making. And then I'm gonna show you where we're gonna cook the rest of our food right here on this fire pit that Nicholas and Amir are supposed to get started soon. Yes. So they're gonna get that started. We're gonna go off to the kitchen. Let's go, Aubrey. Remember to subscribe to her channel. Let them know the name again, Amir. Aubrey.
Aubrey Milan's World.
Aubrey Milan's World. So we're heading to the kitchen because we have 2 tables, and this is our second. Table because remember we have 2 platforms, so that's great. We're gonna open this up. So we usually roll it so it could be like nice, and then we tie it at the end. It's alright, I'll help you. We just need to get this stuff out. We can do this later. So this is the second kitchen, and it's already set up, but we left for a few. So Aubrey's gonna rinse this out, and then I'm gonna go put, oh, we need water. So this bucket here is like life-saving when we camp and when we go to Atlantic City, because I actually take a traveling kitchen with me to Atlantic City because I'm a vegan, and Atlantic City doesn't have that many vegan friendly options. And if it's vegan friendly, it's either a salad or a hamburger. So I have a traveling kitchen with me, and I took this out of my traveling kitchen. I use it as my portable sink. Nicholas is starting the fire. He usually fills this up, and I'm gonna need some help with it. Where is Amir? Amir! In the car? No. So, let's see. We have some comments. Aubrey, come. So, Joe says, respectful, building up those great memories for your beautiful children. Oh, hamburgers. Eat grass. You are at what? You are eat. So technically you're just eating grass when you get a hamburger. That what is it? What he said? Hamburgers eat grass. So I'm technically eating grass when I have a hamburger. Lovely family. Thank you guys. Hi, Hat Chat. Hat Chat. Hat. I think I'm saying, I'm sorry if I'm butchering your names, but let's go get some water. Where is Amir?
I think he's by his feet.
Okay. All right, so when he comes, tell him to get the water. Come on, we're going to the kitchen to get our food, what we're cooking today. So we arrived yesterday. We set up camp yesterday. And this is right now, this is what our cooler's looking like. We usually buy one because we don't have space for a big normal size cooler, but we're gonna invest in the Yeti soft case coolers. But here we have is the chicken that they're gonna eat, and then these ribs that my sister made for my niece, for her, because she's a picky eater, aren't you, Aubrey? And there's hot dogs in there that are left over. What else? Is that all we're making? And we need the cheese. We're gonna leave it in there. So this morning we had, what did we have for breakfast?
We had sausage, pancakes, yogurt, granola.
Yeah, so we had like a lot of good food for breakfast, and here's the leftovers of the blueberries. So we had like a nice vegan-ish breakfast because they had sausage. And I had oatmeal and pancakes.
It's hard now.
All right, I think this is all we need. And we need to get the corn out of the trunk. So let's go. Let's go and get this rolling. Most of this is gonna go on the grill. The only thing that's gonna get cooked here is the chicken. This we got in Walmart yesterday. So we live in New York City, so we don't food shop to go camping because we're coming to Beaver Pond. So, what are they saying? Y'all practicing for that zombie apocalypse, period. And I can't dig it. Listen, I am so into apocalypse prepping. I'm actually like a semi-prepper. You can't eat buttermilk pancakes if you're vegan. It wasn't buttermilk pancakes, sweetie. It was vegan pancakes, okay? Okay, so yes. That's why I said it was veganish because it was vegan pancakes and they had sausage. And I also had oatmeal before I made breakfast. So I'm gonna do a video actually on that, like just a vlog of camping as a vegan. Because we do this every year. Just for who was it that just came in? Joey. I'm just messing with you. I know. I love y'all. Y'all funny. But what was I saying? I forgot.
Me too.
All right, so then this is gonna be for them. The chicken I'm gonna make here. The ribs, they're gonna cook it over there. They're getting it together over there.
You cooking it?
And the hot dogs are gonna be cooked over there. And
You cooking everything. I'm
the corn, right?
Where's the peppers and the onions?
Oh, that's in the refrigerator, I think.
I love you.
I'm supposed to do that too?
What are you doing? What you making over there?
All right, so I forgot that we gotta cut some peppers and stuff. So I don't know how long I'm gonna stay live because.
In the bottom. Right, you're talking about doing. I'm talking about.
So this is our. So this is. I got this from Amazon as well, so it comes with everything. But I can't use this on here, but only over there. But it does come with a cutting board. I was supposed to replace this with bamboo because I don't like using plastic. But here we are, zombie apocalypse. We're gonna use what we got. All right, so I'm gonna be very careful with this knife because remember what happened to me last time? What happened to me last time? I sliced my fingers. That's how sharp this knife is from Amazon. If I do a video, I'm gonna leave the link below to let you guys know which one. So this has to get rinsed. If you could go rinse that in the kitchen, please.
It's over here.
Oh, who put this water?
Me?
It has to be filled to the top and it has to go over there. Okay, rinse it right here. All right, since it's here, I mean, it's fine. I know I need this space for the cooking and the prepping. So if you could just fill it up and then put it over there, thank you. And then when you put that over there, can you bring the peppers? The peppers are in the cooler, and the onion. Where's the onion? In the trunk? Okay, so we're gonna start prepping for our, let me just see this anymore. For our dinner. Oh, and I didn't share this. I did share it on my video of my traveling kitchen. So this is what I put in my traveling kitchen. And when we go camping, I just take things out of my traveling kitchen and put it in here, in this container. So this is literally my kitchen. It comes with everything that I need. That's Nick from Nick and Carmen. And it has like all these spices here. So like lemon pepper, oregano, and I share like details about what everything, and even spices for like to make my oatmeal, like cinnamon, nutmeg. Also some vegan jerk sauce and the not chicken bouillon for soups. And then when we go places, we always save these. So like this is like really good because it saves space instead of you bringing a big bottle of ketchup and sugar vanilla extract for whatever you're making. So it fits everything in here. And what it's sitting in, it's a packaging cube. You know, the compressing packaging cube you use for your clothes when you travel. That's what this is. So I have to get the peppers. I think I'm gonna cook that. I'm gonna have to get the peppers together. So we're going to. All right. When Amir puts that water down, rinse this off. It's going over there behind the cooler.
All right.
Rinse that off and then bring it back with the peppers and stuff. But I just wanted to say thank you to all my subscribers. I literally, those of you who are just tuning in, I literally made 1,000 subscribers today. And I didn't want to wait until I got home and got glammed up and pretty with. Anywho, we are here camping, rugging it, roughing it. And I wanted to say thank you to my subscribers and my day one subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. I do this because I love being a vegan and I love nature. This is something that I love to do. Unfortunately, I can only come camping once a year when I'm on vacation from work. And then only for weekend because of everyone's work schedule. But hopefully next year I can come camping for maybe a couple of more days, maybe 4 instead of 3, hopefully a week. I don't know how he's gonna be feeling about that. What do you think, hon?
Huh?
Camping for a week?
All right, we can do that. I'm down.
Okay, so yes, and I think we're gonna come next time. We're just gonna come us as the adults and not the kids, because we've come with the kids. This is like our 4th year traveling. I mean, visiting. What are we? Camping. 4th year camping at Beaver Pond, and in my other channel I have given like tours and reviews about the site, and that's why we always come here, because it's like our favorite camping grounds. And we always bring the kids. The kids are always here camping with us, right? But Amir says that he's tired. He's been camping. Come in here, Amir. So Amir's been camping for years. He's 18, but he's been camping since he was 6. She is 10. What? How old are you?
I'm 9.
She's 9, but he's been camping since he was 6. He's a Boy Scout. What was the rank you left at? Life?
Life.
So he left at Life. He could have finished it and became Eagle. He was like 1 step up away from some teenagers. But I just wanted to share like the thank you. If you guys are gonna be leaving, just thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you for. We have a question. Do you have a camping channel? Oh, so we don't have a camping channel, but we have a playlist. I have a camping playlist on my other channel, Nick and Carmen, and I do have like videos here. I believe I put a playlist. I also am a prepper, a semi-prepper. Someone had mentioned that. I think it was Joe. Preparing for the zombie apocalypse. I watch a lot of those movies, and then I also listen to conspiracy theories. Like, they call them conspiracy theories because they tell the truth, you know? We'll just keep that between us here. But yeah, I don't have a camping channel, just a playlist. But I do prep. They have go bags. He has them at his job. He has one in his room. Is it in your room? And then mine is in the trunk. And then I have another bag. I have actually 2 go bags, and they have 1. She doesn't have any because her parents are yet to become preppers, and I've been telling them to become preppers, but I don't have a camping channel. But we're gonna continue to get this dinner going because they finally set the fire, guys.
Mom, I can't find the peppers. They're not in the cooler.
They're not? Maybe they're in the trunk. The fire is set, it's sparking, so we gotta get this food down here, and I have to get the peppers out. So we're gonna be having, well, I'm gonna be having corn. I'm gonna have mostly vegetables, corn and roasted peppers and onions. We went to Walmart. So again, I mentioned that we go to Walmart to shop because we live in New York City and the food is really expensive. and I have to buy it because I live in New York City. But when we go camping, we just do not buy our food and wait till we get here. The first year we did do our food shopping because I'm a vegan, so I had to buy everything from Whole Foods and then bring it in a cooler. But this time I didn't bring anything. I was like, I'm just gonna freestyle it and eat whatever appears. So when we went to Walmart yesterday, I didn't find much. It was just like vegetables. And then the tofu, I was gonna get some tofu so I could roast them here, because if you haven't seen my channel, I have a crispy tofu recipe and a lot of people love it. They've done it for their kids. Make sure you check that video out because parents have made it for their children and they have loved the tofu. So yeah, so when we went to Walmart, I don't like eating corn because most of the corn in New York City is GMO.
I don't like corn either.
Where's the
Corn feeders.
Okay, I gotta get this stuff on the grill. Nicholas is looking at me like, girl, get it together.
Fire about to be gone.
The fire is about to be gone. So let me get it together. I'm gonna stop talking because that's the problem, is that I will continue. I will talk forever. Right, honey? I will talk forever.
Yeah, fire going to go live again some other time.
All right, let me see. So the corn is going. All right, Aubrey, so I'm gonna give you the corn so you can rinse it in the water and then bring it back here.
Okay.
Where's the thing
What thing?
for the grill?
One
this?
corn at a time, or I could do
Yeah,
all the
and I
corn.
need the garbage bag. Let me use this. Never mind. Let me move this knife out the way because last camp day.
You said hi. We didn't see that.
Yeah, we said hi. Hello, who's that? Rochelle? Rochelle, hi. So yeah, the last time we went camping, I cut myself with that knife, so I'm trying to be very
Wait,
careful.
that's the same knife?
Yes, that's the same knife. So you're gonna rinse this off in the bucket of water, all of these corn. Okay, and then bring them back here. The ribs can. I mean the ribs.
Oh, she said, do you
The ribs
think
could go first, right? What they said?
the corn at the farmer's market is better?
So the corn at the farmers market, they say that is organic, but the issue with that is that 95%, I think it's probably 98 at this point, percent of the corn produced in the United States of America is genetically modified. So they could say organic, but then it could be genetically modified. That's the issue. All right, so go rinse that up and then bring it back.
This what you call it?
So
That is the
the ribs are right here. What else is going over there? The hot dogs?
yeah.
So the only thing that's going is, so these could
I
go.
roasted everything. Yeah, that's for meat and then
Okay, so that could go first.
yeah.
Let me spray this. I'm gonna go spray this. This is actually very useful. We got this in Walmart and it's disposable. Instead of using aluminum foil, you just get this in Walmart. So yeah, so one is gonna be for their food and then the other one is gonna be for my corn. So this is ready. The peppers will go over here. So this is my tray with the corn, and then the peppers will come here. Then I gotta fix their tray. What? Yeah, I put everything now. So where do I put it? Like this? Let me turn the camera so they can see. So what? I'm gonna.
Yeah, I mean like that.
Okay. All right, leave it there so I can get the meat going. So Nicholas is gonna be the chef master over there. Did you have any question? Yeah. All right. So the only thing that's going here is the ribs, right?
Huh?
I don't want the juices to fall. What? All right, so let me show you guys. Oh, I left my glove over there. Let me go get it. 'Cause I don't think you know. I'm gonna go get my glove. I'll be right back.
Tiny gloves.
Yeah, so after I became vegan, I do not like to really touch meat at all. Like, I don't know, something about it. Like the first few weeks when I was like detoxing meat, I actually got nauseous of the smell of cooked meat. So these are ribs that my niece is gonna eat. This is hers that her mom prepped for her. And then this is hot dogs that were left over from yesterday. So there we go. And this is trash. Where's the trash box? Still in the car?
Yeah.
No, yeah. Good box. It's still in the car.
All right, let me get it. All right, so we're gonna put this on the fire. Let me put you guys back in the fire right here. All right. Now, is that all?
Hmm.
Oh no, because I'm making the chicken. Right?
Yeah.
So what seasoning do you want for the pepper? Lemon pepper is good?
No? Lemon pepper? Oh, nah.
No?
You want this like everything going to taste like lemon.
I don't have pepper. I only have lemon pepper, salt,
Salt.
oregano. That's it. Garlic, onion. I think lemon pepper will be fine. What do you want?
Salt. Lemon pepper? Nah. That's not chicken.
You get what you get, and you don't get upset.
Nah, I put everything else except lemon pepper.
All right.
You only got lemon pepper.
All right, we gotta rinse this off. We actually gotta cut it up and then soak it in here with daggone baking soda.
They have bugs in here too.
I mean, it has pesticides. So Nicholas is
I wanna cook.
he is Nicholas is cooking the meat and we're getting the vegetables ready. But we're gonna cut the vegetables. Bacon
This looks
powder.
AI.
You know, it's not organic. It doesn't say organic, so more likely. Well, we're gonna do what we got.
It looks plastic.
And we're going to soak it in baking soda. This is baking soda, guys. And
How much baking soda do you use?
just, I don't know, I eyeball it. Where's the water?
What is he back in the car?
So yeah, so your vegetables and your fruits, you should really soak them in baking soda and water. It's better than baking soda and vinegar. Way better.
Oh,
And
somebody
let it
else.
sit there for like 15 to 20 minutes.
There's 3 people.
This container is not big enough to just like to put it in because that's exactly what I would like to do. But I just rinse it over and then I cut it and just toss it in there. Oops, something fell. We're gonna have to look for it. You can't leave any food around because the bears will come. Put some more water.
Oh, somebody said thank you for soaking for the soaking tip.
What they said?
Someone said thank you for the soaking tip. And her name is Pickleball Vegan Social Frog.
Okay. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, so this is the baking soda is better than vinegar. I just let it sit for 15 minutes. I'm actually gonna put a timer. I'm gonna put a timer on your phone for 15 minutes. Can you go rinse this out in the kitchen? Thank you. And I'm gonna wait 15 minutes and then I'm gonna cut the onions because I would need to chop this up smaller and then the onions. And I like to do that last because it makes me cry, basically. And do you think you could rinse the knife without cutting yourself? Just dip it in and out, okay? All right, so we'll cut this later. Then we'll rinse that again. We'll let it soak for another, whatever the timer is. Is the spatula over there? The plastic one?
Yeah.
Okay, can you bring that?
Both of them?
Just a plastic spatula. We'll let that for 15 and then we're gonna get into the chicken because we have warmer that we can. The white one. You have the white one, the plastic one. The other one. Do you have the lighter? Okay, so we're going to make this for them. Again, I mentioned that we got that at Walmart. Walmart has like the best prices. Didn't realize that. It's like we forget. Yeah, so there we go. That is on. And we're gonna get cooking there once it starts getting hot. But let's go check out our food here in the grill with Nicholas. He has the ribs going. He has corn going. All right, let's go back here. So right here, we want to put a little bit of butter. And then we're going to open this up. Let's see. Maybe I'll keep it on this angle so that you can see the phone and see if anybody makes a comment while I'm cooking. Can you see it? Alright, so I'm going to leave the camera right here while I cook, guys, and talk or whatever. And probably going to let me know if you guys comment or anything like that.
You got 4 people on your stream.
Yay! It's somebody, right? Because earlier we were by ourselves. That's okay. So I'm probably going to start, I was actually going to start a Twitch. I was going to film all of this on Twitch and then share it on YouTube. But my son said that I need to have my computer. Twitch is like, for those of you who don't know, Twitch is for my son's generation. What generation are you?
Z.
So Generation Z. So that's for Generation Z, guys, Gen Z. They share their, whatever they're doing, like their, what's happening? Oh, because when it's like on the top fire. Yeah, so again, I was gonna do the Twitch, but I needed to have my computer, he said. Yeah, you're right. So he says it's better for me to stream.
No, it's like you can stream on Twitch too, so you can get monetized as well. It's easier to get monetized on Twitch.
Okay. So he says I should stream more here because I have an audience here. I'm so excited about my 1,000 subscribers. It's just like so cool.
You have top fans. Oh, I glad this is on YouTube.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate you, Rochelle. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, Rochelle, right? Rochelle?
Rachel. I think it's Rachel. Yeah, it's Rachel.
I said
Me
Rachel.
too. Me too.
I
I'm
said
sorry.
her name wrong. Aubrey told me how to pronounce it. Sorry, Rachel.
And then she said me too. And I'm sorry.
Oh, to be. Oh, that's Crystal. Hi, Crystal. Rachel.
Crystal?
Rachel.
Oh.
So it's Rachel, not Rachel or Rachel. Rachel.
Crystal said it?
Yeah, Crystal is in the chat. Hi. Rochelle. Okay, so yes. So she said yes. We said it right. Thanks, Rochelle. Hi, Crystal. I'm glad. I started this YouTube because when I was a vegan, when I became a vegan, I think the pan is hot. Hold on. So when I became a vegan, there were like very few channels that were sharing information. What? What happened?
She said yes. Oh, yes. She did say
Who's
yes.
saying this?
Rachel.
Rachel. Okay, so there it is, guys. I just put the. Aubrey, you gotta put it on a surface that's not gonna make a roll, like here, right here. Good thing it has different. So right, so like what I was saying was that I started this YouTube channel because at first it was just for vegans because I was trying to find vegan recipes that I would like to eat because I started vegan. I would find some vegan recipes and they were like really bad, and then I would buy the ingredients and spend all this money to create something that wasn't tasty. So I just had to figure things out on my own, and then through the years, there's like more vegan channels. I'm sure you guys have noticed that. But still, to my standards, the recipes are not to my liking because I'm Dominican American. So I just adjust the recipes to what I like. So that's why I started the channel, because also I had some friends and family members that wanted some of my recipes because I would make some items for like Christmas and like Thanksgiving, and they were like, "Oh wow, this is like really tasty." So I said, "You know what? I'm gonna start the channel." Um, And then I started coaching Mondays because, like, more so after my father passed away from complications with diabetes and I think also with COVID. It was like after the pandemic. I was like, you know what? I need to like do more research about health, diseases, how to prevent diseases, how to reverse diseases. And I've learned a lot reading different doctors and watching podcasts. Well, you know, YouTube has people that record their podcasts. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna start coaching Mondays to help people out with their health and just sharing what I like to do and just preparing people. Like I have a couple of videos on prepping. I forget who mentioned if I have a camping channel. Let me see, who was it? Rachel, I think it was that. Yes, Rachel was the one that mentioned my camping channel. But I don't, but I like to just share what I can on this channel. So I might just make a feature on Saturdays because that's when I was sharing. My prepper bag was on a Saturday. We did go to Walmart, and that's where we got most of our prepper bags. But I just want to share information with my friends and family. But it seems like there's more strangers that are in my channel than friends and family. I feel that's just how it is, right? That when you start something, your family and friends are not really there. But then when you start getting big, like I am now with 1,000 subscribers, okay, they gonna start noticing you. But that's just how it is. That's just how it be. So I'm cooking up this fajita chicken from, where is it from? Walmart.
Oh.
Yeah, the sun is starting to come out. Where's your hat? I need my hat too. My hat's in the car. All right, so this, I'm gonna bring down the flame so it cooks slow. Because I still have to chop up the, is the timer up for the,
No, it's not.
okay. Okay, so there's a trash right there. So we just need to be consistent with keeping all the trash in one place and making sure that it doesn't fall on the ground, okay? Okay, girl.
Okay.
Yep, Aubrey has her Lilo and Stitch because she is obsessed with Stitch. Okay, so now we still waiting on the peppers to finish soaking because we have to rinse them several times before we could chop them up. I wanted to wait.
Can I eat one pepper?
No, it still has to soak. And then afterwards we have to still clean it. All right, this is done. So you said the peppers, you just want salt.
Yeah, put salt and everything else. The lemon pepper gonna make it taste weird.
All right, so
But I
just,
don't got no Goya, no season.
I have sazon, yeah.
Yeah, you put that.
Okay.
Let's say
That the hats are nice. That's what they said. Rachel said the hats are nice.
Oh, thank you, Rachel. You have something in your nose.
I don't got no hat.
Because I only had two,
Okay, I got my Yankee hat.
and Aubrey already had her bucket hat, for her Lilo and Stitch hat. Yeah, when you go camping, you need like something like this.
Yeah, 'cause
And
the
this
sun
quick
is
dry.
hitting us.
Yeah, hers is quick dry as well. These are like really quick dry. So are these pants. If you didn't notice, Nicholas and I have the same pants. I actually got these in Amazon. What's cool about these pants is that, I don't know if you can see, there's a zipper here, and I can make them shorts. And then I got these shoes from, what is it? Adidas. Not sponsored. They need to sponsor me because I have a lot of this stuff. So let's finish cooking over here. The timer for the peppers are almost done.
Oh, somebody said LOL told my fam last Saturday that I am, so he said am vegan. I am vegan. Non-processed is vegan. Wait,
Non-processed
That's
vegan
vegan.
with no
No
meat, dairy,
meat.
sugar, starch, pasta, or bread. Oh wow. Who is this? Pickleball vegan social frog. So you told your family last Saturday that you were vegan. That's interesting. How do they take it? Because sometimes it's hard for family to understand that, especially Hispanic family. They're like, "What? I don't understand. What you mean? No paní?" Like they don't really understand. And honestly, the first year was tough for me because everyone was just not understanding what it meant and why I was doing it. And then Thanksgiving was really hard because I didn't really know what to make for myself. So I was just eating salads and vegetables. But with time, it gets better.
What about vegan lasagna?
Lasagna?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go vegan lasagna, but at the time, you don't know what to make. But now there's so much process, and that's what Pickleball said. No processed vegan with no meat, dairy, sugar, starch, pasta, or bread. So they trying to, it's really healthy. So you're really eating vegetables and fruits, right? You like having smoothies, having salads, and that you'll be fine. People think that you're gonna die just having salads and fruits, but that's not.
Oh, so to born, not to be, not to be. I would love to see more vegan
Dessert videos. Oh,
dessert
okay.
videos.
Yeah, you're right. Like, I like dessert, but I don't make too much of it because I'm trying to cut down on sugar. However, dates is a good source of sugar and minerals and vitamins and whatever else it has. I'm gonna try to do some more research on date desserts because I do love like a cake or ice cream. So
Oh,
ice
yes,
cream,
ice
vegan
cream.
ice cream is just so hard to find a good vegan ice cream. My God. Most of the time they have sorbet, and then the vegan ice cream is just like so plain with no flavor. But there are some parlors, ice cream parlors that have vegan options, like Los Barrios and Yonkers and Van Leeuwen, I think. It's in Manhattan. Haagen-Dazs has a vegan non-dairy, but it's like not at the at the ice cream parlors. It's more in the
Pickleball,
supermarket.
pickleball vegans, social frog said one sister was like, do you like
Do you and
and
the
other
others was shocked
shout
because her
because
Our
husband
time is
just
done.
went to get chicken fingers, fries, etc. She did say okay and prepared me a huge plate of sauteed spinach. Well, that's nice that she prepared you. Yes, thank you, Amir. That she was a sauteed spinach, but like that's the thing with being a vegan. Depending on where you're going, you're gonna have to eat before you get there. It's just that simple. You gotta eat before you get there, or bring your own food. Depending if you're going like to a picnic, you're going to the beach, you gotta bring your own snacks. So this is the water, and what we do with the water, since it's just water and baking soda, this is what we do with the water. Let me get the lid. Because it's natural. Baking soda, you could use it to brush your teeth, for deodorant, clean your cat litter box. So that's how I clean my cat litter box, with baking soda and vinegar.
I use baking soda to brush my teeth.
Right. So it's just natural. I also, just a little hint, is that I started showering outside. I have a shower for the outdoors, for the prepper. I think it was Joe. I don't know if Joe's still here. But yeah, my sister gave me a shower for camping, which is funny. She gave me the same shower that I had already purchased for myself. So I have two. And the first time I used it was today. Because I'm like, I don't know, maybe I have some OCD, germaphobe. But the bathrooms here, they don't really clean them like they should. Today they came twice and I didn't see any cleaning materials going in there with them.
Said hi.
What's that? Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait for the peppers.
It's AI.
So yeah, so here are the peppers. They were cleaning, hon. I had to clean them.
Very good.
All right, so I'm gonna have to like focus on this because Nicholas is in a hurry for his peppers. So talk to the people. Properly.
No, okay. Pickleball vegan social frog said no longer have hot flashes since plant-based. This journey is life-changing.
Yes, it's very life changing. I'm glad that it's been life changing for you, but it's amazing how you start to feel when you become a vegan. You see the difference. You wake up with energy. When you finish eating, you're not bloated. Feel, over extended with food. All right, let's put this over here. To run for the peppers. What you said to put adobo?
Yeah. He's going.
Sazon. All right, this has to go in the plastic bag. Let me put that here. Because it has peppers and stuff. So I'm just going to put it here. Yeah, but back to what you were saying, pickleball, vegan. Most people don't understand the journey, and that's okay. But when they see the results, then they'll be like, oh, can you let me know what are you doing? Help me with that. And I just wait for that because I don't have time, honestly, to explain it to people. And that's why I started the channel too, so you guys could just, hey, go to my channel, check it out. I need some water. Can you just grab some water from the thing to rinse? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any more questions, Jeff?
You cut them big, you know, but you know how to cut them.
Any more questions, Jeff?
No.
So I'm cutting the peppers.
She just, Pickleball Vegan just said, "You are very right. My journey is my journey. That's
Period.
is my journey. Yes.
Your journey is your journey, exactly. That's the truth. Because you are the one walking in your shoes. You're the one that knows how you feel. So you're the one that knows why you're doing it. And then when the results are there, people will see it. And it's not that you're doing it for people to see it. You're just doing it for yourself. So that's what you need to worry about. First and foremost is yourself. So Nicholas does not want me to put lemon pepper on these vegetables. Oh, I forgot the bag on. So usually I would save this to make a vegan broth, but we're just gonna toss it out. Can you rinse this out for me really quickly? Because we gotta cut the onions. We gotta cut these. I'm actually gonna take some of these and put it in there.
This is a chopping board, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna cut a couple. I'll cover the camera. I'm gonna cut a couple to put in to their chicken because this actually tastes really good when you have this chopped up peppers and chicken. It gives it like a nice flavor. So I'm gonna save some of this. For what?
You putting the thing on here?
For the not the sugar kebab, but the
What? What is it, the s'mores?
the s'mores.
Oh. Okay.
Now we gotta cut the onions. That's what I was afraid of. Yuck. The onions, because they make you cry.
Pickleball Vegan said, "OMG, yes, made a vegan broth and gravy on Tuesday with cashew and coconut milk with spices. It was fabulous."
A vegan broth with cashews and coconut milk. That sounds really good. You're gonna have to give me that recipe. Pickleball vegan. A vegan broth with cashews and what?
And coconut milk
And
with
coconut milk.
spices.
Because I love coconut milk. But I've never even thought to make a vegan broth with coconut milk. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Because I love
I smell that, and it smells horrible. And it's making my eyes starting to get.
You could move if you want, because it's going to start.
No.
How do you want me to cut these onions?
Hmm?
How do you want me to cut them?
Big to the side, not circle.
Not
To the
circle?
side, yeah.
To the side like that?
Yeah.
All right, let me take one.
You can do one and cut in half, okay?
No, this is for the
okay,
chicken.
okay.
It's like this?
Yeah, let me see.
So let me just cut this part off.
You do like this one, 2, and 3.
Like this?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
You don't want me to cut this in half or just that big piece like that?
Yeah.
Big piece like that?
Yeah, cut in half, like slices, and then cut in half and 3. Wow.
Like this? That's what you meant?
No, but you're already doing it.
There's
It's the
two.
same side like that, okay.
Okay. Like
This
this.
one, yeah, probably better. It looks like that, right? Yeah. There you go.
Pickleball Vegan said, "Okay, will do. Vid is on channel, but we'll place ingredients in description box there for you."
What she said?
She said, "Okay, will do. Vid is on channel, but we'll place ingredients on description box there for you."
Okay. So you have a channel, Pickleball?
I ain't gonna be done.
She said yes. She does.
Okay. All right, so I will check that out. Pickleball vegan. I will check out your channel and I will look for that recipe because that sounds like it might
You
be
season the stuff already?
delicious. I'm seasoning it right now. Where am I putting it? So we're roasting these peppers now. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Maybe we should put it on top of each other. Because that piece is all messed up.
Think so?
Yeah. You see it's going to fall through.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Something like there's a hole there. Look, you see?
It's cool. It's cool over here.
Can you guys see? Putting this on the...
Don't drop it. Maybe off. Yeah.
Oh. Them roasted peppers right there. Roasted peppers and onions. All right, let's get back to the chicken because we still not finished over here. See, I can't multitask. I cannot multitask. All right, let me finish cutting this onion.
Oh, Rachel said, "Can you show us the seasoning packet so you just used?"
Oh, okay. Put this flame on. Oh, out of propane. That's what happened. I'll do that right now, Rachel, right? Was Rachel? We just ran out of propane. We just ran out of propane.
You got another one?
Yeah. I was just letting you know.
Oh, okay.
That good thing we bought that extra one, right?
I know.
I was wondering why the chicken is not sizzling while I'm over here
I thought you did the off, really?
chatting it away over here.
I did a piece and I said, yo, this thing still ain't cooking. That's what I tell you, and I was like, you busy. That's what it was?
Yeah, ran out. You want to show them the packet?
Where's the packet?
The sazon. Right there, this one. This is what I use. This is like the Dominican, what we use in a lot of our recipe, sazon. But when I cook mostly, I like to put is turmeric and salt and pepper. And it replaces the sazon. The sazon does have another flavor, but I prefer to use turmeric. But let's see. I don't think I brought it in my, I don't think I have turmeric in here.
Yeah, my mom uses this a lot.
Yeah, so this is like my, I mentioned it earlier, like
The one next to the cutting board.
This one?
Is it
It's
the lemon pepper?
Don't look, because this is the top. The lemon pepper one. This one, and then, oh, this maybe she means. This is just sea salt. This is like pink Himalayan sea salt. But these little packets I got from Amazon, and then I have a label maker, and then I just put my...
Oh, yeah, she said yes. So I think it was the lemon pepper.
Yeah, so it's like we have like a whole lot. Some of them I already know what it is, so I don't have a label like this is oregano, Dominican oregano. I know it's that. And then this one is Italian. So I have like a whole bunch of seasonings in here. This is actually, belongs in my traveling kitchen. Because I use that every time I go to Atlantic City, which is very often.
Oh, Rachel said, "Oh, from Amazon, thanks."
Yes. I don't know if I can add links to lives. Can I do that, man?
Links to live?
Like when I save my live videos. So I'm adding the onions, if you guys can see. I don't know if it's too far. I just want Aubrey to make sure she catches all the questions. Can I add links to live, like affiliate links to my lives?
No, I don't think so.
Where's the trash? Yeah, so most of the things I got was on Amazon. Rachel, or I think it was um, Pickleball Vegan. You know what I need right now? Some avocado oil. Would be good right now. But I don't have that here. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna put some more oregano on this. Yeah. Put some more oregano.
Oh, Rachel said the food looks good.
And it's gonna, thank you, Rachel. Rachel. And it's gonna taste even better. They will let you know because I'll be eating my vegetables.
We've been live for 62 minutes. Unless that's how much time we have left.
I don't know. Is it like a limit to lives on YouTube? I mean,
A limit?
yeah, like time.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, then.
So it's like Twitch that you could be live all day.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Oh yeah, cause Kyson does the thing where he don't sleep. He just streams.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I don't know that.
So it's unlimited time. He had to go to the hospital because his body shut down on him when he was streaming. Cause he stood up for like a month without sleeping.
Really?
Yeah. He be doing that sometimes.
You want to tell them about your channel, Aubrey, and what you share on your channel?
Sure. Oh, but Pickle Vegan said, okay, thanks. Was about to ask the same question, and food sure does look awesome, making me hungry.
Okay, so Pickleball was gonna ask the same question. What question was it? Maybe. What was it?
Oh, the seasoning, I
The
think.
seasoning packets.
Yeah.
Here, put that in the trash behind you.
You're at 20%.
Yeah, my phone is dying, guys. I'm about to put that in charge. So I'm gonna let y'all see.
Which seasoning packet? Which seasoning packet? What? She said, Pickleball said, which seasoning packet?
Oh, the sazon. Let me see if I have another one. Because we just threw one away. And this one is open. I don't want it to spill out onto the ground. Alright, so it's this one, Pickleball. Mostly Hispanic people be using this to make their rice yellow for just different types of things. Salsas,
Oh, I know what she
guisaos,
meant.
sopas.
She said which seasoning packet. That was the question.
Oh, okay, so it was this one I think she was asking about, the sazon? Yeah, so that one you can find anywhere. But like I mentioned, I don't really like to use that. I used to like turmeric and salt and pepper, but I don't have pepper or turmeric.
Yeah, and Pickleball Vegan said that was answered. Much thanks.
What?
She said that was answered. Much thanks.
Okay, no problem. So my phone is about to die, you guys, 20%. So I'm gonna try to, hopefully in 20 minutes, everything will be ready so you guys can see what they're gonna eat and what I'm gonna eat. But this right here, this fajita, Get close up, careful. Look at that sizzling, sizzling. So that's what they're gonna eat
That looks
in a wrap, in a burrito wrap. We got it yesterday in Walmart. Yes, we're gonna let it sit here and stay warm until everything else is ready. So let me just get a close up before my phone dies. This is what they're gonna eat: fajitas with peppers, and um, in burrito wrap. They're gonna wrap it in a burrito. Oof, smoke. And let me show you guys. I'm having these roasted peppers right here, and this corn that got burnt up a little.
Ain't burnt, we roasted.
The little Cajun, that's what Nicholas said. The Cajun right here. And then Aubrey got her ribs that we were supposed to cover this and put it in barbecue sauce. You want to grab the barbecue sauce? I'm going to put this back on the grill so
it's in the kitchen, right?
it's in the trunk in one of those bags. So we're going to try to put the ribs in here and
Want me to add it? Yeah.
so put your ribs in there and then you can put the barbecue sauce on them. Try to put it inside so we could put the lid on it. Look, this is another rib right there. Fit this one so it could fit, so I could close the lid, Aubrey. Fix it better before you put the barbecue sauce. Yeah, turn it around. It's kind of like Tetris. I don't think you know what game that is, but so there, put it. Barbecue. Okay. We could put this in the warmer. Let's put that in the warmer now. I actually have a warmer in my trunk. So this is the trunk, you guys, with snacks. This is the snack bag. This is a bear bag. I got this from Amazon. Then we have our coffee that I make in the morning. Maybe I'll go live tomorrow morning when I make it. Leftover breakfast. And right here is where we keep our sleeping bag and everything else that I got from Amazon. But I have a warmer here. I purchased this for my job, but I thought it was an outlet, for a regular outlet, but it's not. It's actually for the car. So we're gonna put your ribs in here so it can stay warm. Just tell Nicholas to give you the car keys. So you see here, it connects to the car, not to an outlet, which is good for camping because there's nowhere to plug anything out here unless you have an emergency bank.
Where your car keys
I have them. Get your ribs, Aubrey. I don't know why it was slow to start because we just got a new battery. So we're gonna put the ribs right in here. And this is gonna be hot, you guys. Like when it's time for dinner. Yes. Who is that said that? So before we answer the question, so I'm gonna leave this in the car. You see the car is running. It'll be nice and toasty by the time it's dinner. So stay warm. Last minute, the same day, because he said, "Oh, it's connected to the car. Is it off?
Oh, yeah, it was connected to
The
the car.
Bluetooth? Okay. Wait, can
He
you hear me?
connected. Yeah, I can hear you now. Look, it was connected to the car.
Oh, sorry guys. So I had turned on the car to heat up her food, and you were connected out to the Bluetooth in the car.
I mean, I was telling you to check the Bluetooth.
You said to check the sound.
Yeah, I went like that to see if it was checked to Bluetooth, but it didn't pop up. Like the Bluetooth icon wasn't popped up, so I didn't. I was like, oh, it's not connected to Bluetooth.
Okay. So let's tell them about this tent.
All right, I could leave this live now.
So the reason we have this tent was because last year, set up the dinner plates, please, and the food, so I could tell people the story while I while I talk to the viewers. Come on inside, people here.
I'm busy.
So the reason that we have this tent here over the table is usually we never had one of these. We would come like that table over there, just under the sun, under the tree, where Nicholas is at, right there. That would be our platform right there, platform 820, and our table would be that like that. But last year, Nicholas canceled last minute. The day we were going camping, he said he wasn't going. And I was coming out here with these two munchkins right here.
What munch?
The Smurfs right here. Smurfette and Smurf, Amir. But it started raining on us like the whole weekend.
The whole time we were there, it was just rain.
Rain.
We couldn't even do s'mores.
Exactly. That's why we come out here, right, Aubrey? It's for the s'mores. I actually have a video on my channel with Aubrey doing the vegan s'mores. But the next day, I had to drive to Walmart and get that tent for the table and that tarp for our sleeping tent, because the tent started leaking on the roof. So it was just a hot mess last summer. It was just a mess. Yeah, open it up.
Good thing we had the thing to cover the tent.
Let me help Amir with the other side over there. Yeah, but I wanted them to see the view. That's the view behind us. The lake is behind us while we rolling up. Check out the view, guys. We're right by the lake. I'm just rolling up the tent.
Where is man? Yeah, just like that. It's in the floor. It won't get out.
Don't make a noise. Just fire like a sneaker.
Wait, how'd you roll it?
Yep, up like that. Keep rolling. Okay, guys. So let me roll the camera over so you guys can see.
We missing something.
Aubrey's ribs.
Where's that?
It's in the car in the passenger seat. You want to go get it, Aubrey?
Don't drop it.
Cause that's your food,
Yeah,
girl.
you gonna cry if you drop it. Man, hold it with both hands.
All right, so the table is set for 4. We have our beverages nice and cool from the cooler.
Mom, can you tie this knot?
It's a bowl. All right, and then we have, so where is your food? Okay, so this is you guys' food. Where's the bread?
The bread right here.
The fajitas, Amir, the burrito.
Huh? Oh, it's in the car.
So go get it.
I ain't even heat it up.
All right, hold up.
Okay, so the reason I made this fajita chicken is because he wanted burritos yesterday. So yesterday he had burritos.